Let's get going, shall we?
Hello and welcome back to another woohoo YouTube little clip with Mother Tongue. We are here today with Tidy with Heidi.
Yay!
And I am so excited because I am not the best. I'm quite a tidy person, I would say, but this whole trying to fit two children's things into one room is not my forte. Hence,
Heidi. Yeah, so actually, as you said, Ellis, you really are not, the room situation at the moment is not bad at all.
okay.
From what I can see, we have spatial organizing issues. We do not have a lack of space.
Yes.
So we're going to be working on that. But so as you've explained to me, these are all the baby's items, and we now need to get baby's items into
We
Frida's
do
room,
indeed. So much
because
stuff.
they will be sharing a room for
Yes.
a few months.
Yeah.
But this can be done. It can be
Okay,
done.
thank goodness. Okay, let's get cracking. Okay, so this is
Shit.
It's not one. Yeah, it's. Why are you doing your face? You're like. It's a dump.
Okay, again, the issue with, look at all the space you have.
I
You
know.
have loads of space. The main issue here, what I can see is you've got a little bit of everything. I can see manuals
Yes.
and like boxes of, baby items, and then you've got nappies, but I remember seeing nappies here and some clothes, and obviously that's the safe, and bottles. It's just, there are too many things, too many categories.
Sorry, can I just ask, Elle, why is there a bottle upstairs in the bedroom? Why is the bottle not in the kitchen, babes?
Oh, I know.
I'm gonna shame you now.
I feel judged.
Yeah, I'm judging.
This needs to be blown up. It's my peanut ball for when I'm in labour.
Okay.
Fuck.
I'm trying to get the baby down.
Yeah, why are you not bouncing on that ball already,
I
Elle?
know, well, I'm 30 weeks. I don't want him to come yet.
Important documents
Yes.
here. Health records. Okay, empty drawers. Nearly empty. Books, which you're not reading. Yeah.
That's a beastie book.
Okay. Another empty drawer.
Well done!
We do have lots of space. This just needs to be categorized much better. And the space just needs to be utilized
Amazing.
more usefully.
Yes, we do.
So we've managed to save so much space.
So everything just hangs in the wardrobe now a bit more comfortably. Things aren't as squished, so it just makes it easier to see everything. And yeah, we're going to be doing the same for baby's clothing on this side of the wardrobe, and we'll hopefully have plenty of room.
Absolutely.
So see what I mean by, we're just not utilizing the space in the best possible way. Lots of gaps here.
Yeah.
Containers, which are fantastic, but they're not the right type of containers for these items. But we've just, this drawer may be a little full, but honestly, just looking at some of these drawers, the gaps in these containers.
Yeah, and my folding.
We have so much space potential over here. It's just not being utilized in the right way.
Okey-dokey. So, masterclass into how to fold a crib fitted sheet.
Yeah, this technique applies to crib fitted sheets, large fitted sheets. It's the same principles, and we're always trying to create a rectangle so then we can file fold and put them in boxes. So here's your fitted sheet. Okay, I've got my is this my index finger? I believe it is. In the corners, the two corners that are furthest apart. All right, and then I should have started with the fitted sheet inside out. So I've got my index finger in the two corners, right? And I bring them together and I fold it over. So now the sheet is not inside out. So now we have the two corners. Then we get to the other side where the other two corners are, and we do the exact same thing. So you've got one corner here and you've got the other corner here, and we bring them together like inside one another. So now we have two we have the two corners which go to the four corners of the cot, of the mattress. All right, so I lay that down, and what I do is I create this kind of square shape here so it looks more regular. I just fold it over, and so now we have this rectangle here, and then we kind of just roll things up. You can fold if that's what you prefer, or you can just kind of roll things up neatly.
Wow. I would never have known how to do that.
And then you can pop it in a box.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Okay, so moving on to the second side of the chest of drawers. Again, we've utilized the space within the drawers a lot better. The before photos show how we had lots of empty gaps and things on top of each other. So we've now used little divided containers. These ones are a combination of containers purchased from Home Center and Daiso. So little upright containers for the syringes. This, as opposed to having these wider containers where everything can fall on top of each other, this stuff really keeps things upright, contained, and it's very clear for you to see what you're looking for. So we filled up this drawer in a really organized way with feeding supplies. And this top drawer here has baby hats at the back, bibs in the front, socks and little scratch mittens on the side. What I was telling Ellis earlier when we were going through this is, honestly, the bibs were quite fiddly to fold. And once these bibs get used, it's totally fine to have them kind of like stacked nicely against each other, similar to how the hats are. Hats are just really difficult to fold as well because they've got the bit at the top, and you know, it's, you don't overthink it. Some things are not meant to be folded, and that is perfectly fine. If you've just got a allocated space for it, you're good to go. Same thing with the little socks. You know, we've kind of rolled them up nicely because we've had the time to do that, but I'm totally happy with you just chucking them into that bin, you know, once the baby arrives and you're a bit busy. And then once the baby outgrows the mittens, you can use the little containers on the side for the socks. Moving on to drawer number 2, which really wasn't so bad before. It was just everything was piled on top of each other, but now we can very clearly see everything. So we have all of Frida's sleep suits at the back, and we've got leggings, t-shirts, and socks, sorry, at the front. So here we've got front, leggings, t-shirts, and socks, and at the back we've got sleep suits. Last drawer, lots of empty space here, which is great. At the back we have these containers with swimwear, hats, turbans, and bows. Before they were all in the one container, but now we've kind of divided it, segmented it, and it's much easier to keep things tidy. If you remember these drawers, because we had shot them and there were a lot of gaps, and I had mentioned how some of the IKEA containers are not ideal because they're super deep. So we've contained the creams and ointments in a more suitable container so that they're not falling over. We've used containers for all of the wipes. These are products that are used on a daily basis, so we've made sure that super easy access to the changing table. Swaddles here. All of the nappies here. So we have Frida's nappies here, and even though baby has not arrived yet, we have baby's nappies over here. All the muslin cloths. Again, we will be adding labels to all the edges of the drawers. And finally, what we have here, these are the temp labels, so I will be taking those off. This is what I do. I use post-it notes before the final labels go in. We have towels here. We have Frida's sleeping bags here, and these are excess sleeping bags. These are fitted sheets. which we have a little video where I've shown Ellis how to fold a fitted sheet and baby's sleeping suits. So we have drawer 2, and we've gone in chronological order by age. So newborn, then 0 to 3. We'll be putting labels on all the drawer edges, and it finishes up with 3 to 6. Okay, so a few top tips when it comes to donating, giving away, selling kids' items. I will start with the selling and buying used items. There is a website, toyit.today. All you need to do is register. It's super easy, super fast, free. Once you're registered, you can add a post to sell an item. You can browse items to search them, to search for items that you're looking for, used of course. And there's actually some items that are being given away for free. These are not considered donation items. These are people who are just giving away used items for free. You also have the option of donating items and having them picked up from your home. You do not have to go anywhere. In order to do that, once you're registered, you need to go to the communities link, select a charity, which the charity that they've linked up with is called Tarahum. So you would select that, and once you have that added as a charity, you can add a post. You do not need to provide a description when you are donating, nor do you need to upload photos. You just put the area where you reside, your email, your phone number, and they will get in touch with you to collect the items. On their Instagram website, they do have a post. On their Instagram page, they do have a post where they highlight the donation process. It is very easy. They are also very responsive on Instagram, but it is an option for donating, selling, and buying all things kids. You also have an app which has been developed by Beit El Khair. The app is called Malabis, M-A-L-A-B-E-S, which means clothing in Arabic. And on the app, you can select a date, time to have things collected from your home. They will collect more than just clothes, but just make sure that the items are in good condition. If you're unsure, contact these entities. A lot of them are very responsive. If you have the time to go somewhere, what you can do is contact Dubai Cares, Al Noor Special Needs Training Center, Emirates Red Crescent. All of these places have a toll-free number. You just need to quickly Google it. They all have social media channels. They will respond to you. So if you're ever unsure, just get in touch with them.